I bought this $70 box just to get one Lego figure that could be worth more than the entire thing. Let's see if he's inside. Who's inside? Bubble wrap. First, there's these 2 bags of fake Lego. No! And there's tons of pieces in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and build some of the sets. We just built the sets. This is a little snake set from Ninjago, and it looks pretty cool and has this cool function. And overall, I'd give this Lego set about an 8 out of 10 for how fun it is. This next one is from Indiana Jones. It's actually my first Indiana Jones Lego set. It has this function where you can pull down these guys and they fall and you can knock over the walls. Overall, I'd give this Lego set a 7 out of 10. Next set that I built is this Buzz Lightyear figure. He looks so cool. And you can even fold his wings down. And he has this cool missile launcher too, which is flip fire. And his visor can go up. Sadly, he's not too posable, so I'd give him about a 6 out of 10. Next up is this V-Wing fighter. I am missing a few parts on this one, as I'm missing a few parts on all of them. But this one looks really, really good. But there are no play features really. So I'd give this set about a 5 out of 10. I also tried to build this A-Wing, but yeah, I'm missing like all the parts. 3 out of 10. Then I also built this little tree. Weird set, 2 out of 10. Don't buy this. I also managed to build this fire truck. He looks pretty cool, but the wheels are way too wide out. I'd give this one a 4 out of 10. Next, I tried to build this vulture droid or whatever they're called, but it ended up looking horrible and missing so many parts that I just gave up. 1 out of 10. Then there's this little car, which is actually really cool. I think it's like a little polybag set, but I really like the design. 7 out of 10. It also came with this Lego set, which I have always wanted for some reason because of this cool Death Star piece. You can hang it up and it just looks really cool. You can also store something inside if you want to. It comes with this side build ship, which is really cool. It's a TIE Interceptor. Very nice design overall, 9 out of 10. And for the last set that I built this set, which is the Skeletal Bowling Alley. It's really cool, and it actually opens like that. And there's this little spinning thing to decide how much health you get, I guess. But it does come with 6 skeletons. And if you line them up just like this and take a spinner, you can do some bowling. Nice. Great set, very fun to play with, 10 out of 10. Now let's see some of the cool parts that came in it. First is this giant ship, and it actually floats in water. It looks really cool, 6 out of 10. The next cool part is this Lego car. It actually comes in 2 parts, and it's real Lego, 5 out of 10, because it's missing the top. Then there's this little motorcycle. It looks really cool. I don't have anything that looks like this, 7 out of 10. And there's this, which is a cool missile launcher. All you have to do is press down like this. This is really fun. 10 out of 10. I also got this horse, which comes with this armor on top of it. And it just slides right on. 7 out of 10. Then I also got this shark, which is the old type of shark. Still looks really cool though. So, 8 out of 10. I need more sharks. Here's the dog, which I already have so many of these, so 5 out of 10. Then there's this dinosaur, which looks epic, but he's missing one of his wings. What? If he came with his wings, this would be a 9 out of 10, but he's missing one of his wings, so 4 out of 10. And then there's these Spinjetsu spinners. You can use 2 of these to fight against each other, and they're really fun to play with. Out of funness, 9 out of 10. Another part which is really cool is this Lego coin piece. This is my first one, and it's $40 in Lego money. Next up is this Bionicle part, which actually, when you put this inside and put this on top, if you spin it really fast, it flies up. That was epic. This is very fun to play with, 10 out of 10. Now let's see the figures. The figures came in this medium-sized bag, and I'm gonna try to build them all. And I'm really excited because one of these figures could be worth more than the entire lot of $70. So after trying to build all the figures, I was only able to make about 15 or so figures. Let's see them. First figure is this skeleton. Pretty basic and doesn't look that cool. This skeleton is 3 out of 10, not that cool. The next figure is this guy. Not quite sure what he does. He looks like a captain or pilot or something. He looks pretty basic, so 5 out of 10. Then there's this cool skater, and he's missing his face gear and his skates, so not much I can do with him. 5 out of 10. Then there's this really cool revolutionary guy, I guess. Really cool. Love the hat and the shoulder pads. Overall, 7 out of 10. Then there's this knight. He's an archer. He looks really cool, but at the same time, he is pretty basic. So I give him a 6 out of 10. Then there's this guy. This is like the basic OG pirate minifigure from LEGO Pirates. So it's really awesome to add him to the collection, and he's just so iconic to the LEGO Pirates theme. So I would give him a 9 out of 10. And this figure is my first Aqua Raiders LEGO figure. He's really cool. Overall, I'd give this figure an 8 out of 10. Next is this figure, which is like an alien figure, and he looks super weird. And I have no idea why LEGO decided to make this, but he looks kind of cursed, so 4 out of 10. Next is this Ninjago snake character. He looks really cool. I'd give him an 8 out of 10. Next up is Indiana Jones. He's actually my first Indiana Jones figure ever, and I've always wanted to have Indiana Jones, so it's great to add him to the collection. I'd give him a 9 out of 10. Next is Indiana's father. He looks really cool, but also very basic, and his back has no printing whatsoever, so I'd give him a 5 out of 10. Next is this A-Wing pilot, and he's missing his face shield. Also, he's a basic figure. I give him a 6 out of 10. Next is this TIE Fighter pilot, and the helmet overall just doesn't look that good. But the face, I love this face. So I'd give this figure an 8 out of 10. Next are these two Hoth Troopers. They both look very good. Overall, I'd give them a 7 out of 10. Next is this trooper, which is actually Commander Grief Phase 1. He is so cool, and I love Phase 1 clone troopers, so I give him a 9 out of 10. Second to last figure is this OG Phase 2 clone trooper from a Walker set. I do not like his helmet at all, so 5 out of 10. And the last figure could be worth more than the entire lot itself. It's this Obi-Wan Kenobi. He looks pretty basic at first, until you look at his lightsaber. Press down on his head, it lights up. This figure is amazing. 10 out of 10. Very fun to play with. That's all that was in this lot, besides all the pieces and tons of Bionicle parts. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see me get more LEGO hauls, and I'll see you in the next one.